Here's Heather Foley up first for the Illini on vault. A little step backward on the landing for the sophomore from Milwaukee, Wisconsin.
She performed a Yurchenko layup full. You can see a slight deduction in her form when she performed that vault. Little knee bend.
Now over to Rebecca Clark up first for the Sooners on bars. Rebecca, the junior from Blue Springs, Missouri, Blue Springs South High School. She was a first-team All-American on bars last year. She was the co-champion on beam for the Sooners as well.
She's just a rock for the Sooners, and I love watching her because she's such a technician. She demands perfection in every move that she does in gymnastics, not just on the uneven bars.
Given Heather Foley's score on vault, a 9-7 to start things for the Illini. And here's Rebecca Clark up first for the Sooners on the bars.
On the bars, as many people know, we're looking, and the judges are looking for each of the gymnasts to hit these handstands, particularly the handstand right before the dismount. Nice step landing, exactly what the Sooners need to start off with.
You see the knee brace on Rebecca Clark's leg there. She missed the second half of the 2012 season with that right knee injury, but back with a bang last year to be first-team All-American on this event. Bars, we'll get her score in just a moment. What'd you think?
I thought it was great. Great start. Nice stick. Showing the rest of the team, hey, look, this is how it's done.
Over to vault, Sarah Fielder for Illinois. It's a powerful vault, a little step back on the landing.
It is. That's more. It's called a traditional vault. Most of the gymnasts now perform the Yurchenko vault, which is the round off onto the board and then the back handspring over the vaulting table and pop off. But she is doing a front handspring, front tuck with a half twist. She can see the landing, and so it should be a little bit easier for her to stick.
Now we will see Charity Jones, the Sooner freshman who got her first collegiate vault a moment ago. She's up on the bars. Her high score on this apparatus this year is a 9-9.
Charity reminds me of just, a typical freshman. She's got talent out her ears and just doesn't quite have all the confidence yet in her ability. She's just beautiful. And I know that she's just going to gain more poise with each competition. The Sooners need her on several events.
Charity Jones finishing up on bars, the second Sooner competitor. Slight hop on the landing.
That's
Rebecca
right.
Clark's score was a 9.825 on bars.
You can see that she thought she was a little bit low, and she kind of pulled her feet down just to make that dismount, but she really didn't need to. That's what created her step.
There's the Canadian freshman Emily Lennon up third for the Illini on the vault. Nearly came out of that landing, but was able to stick it.
That's right. That was a conventional vault. You have to have so much power to do that vault. I was so happy when they introduced that round-off entry because it actually, sometimes it's easier to perform that vault because you're running and tumbling onto the equipment.
This is Haley Skaman back to the Sooners on the bars. Sarah Fielder's score on vault, a 9.725 prior to Emily Lennon. We'll get her score, and been handed a 9.80 for Charity Jones. Prior to Haley Skaman here on bars for the Sooners. Oklahoma with a 9.825 and a 9.80 on bars.
Haley is so awesome on some of these other events. You kind of forget about her on the bars. But boy, howdy, she can throw up a score when you need it.
She was the Big 12 newcomer of the year last year, doing nothing to say that she won't take a step forward this year. Goodness, comes in as the three straight Big 12 Gymnast of the Week honors for Skaman.
She's a diamond in the rough, boy, and the rough's getting pulled away.
And here is Amber Seek, who had the perfect 10 on vault, the State of Illinois Challenge.
Now watch this, folks. Front handspring, front full twist. It is a blind landing. It is so hard to stick,
just that final little rotation to get over and be facing frontward at the end. Just had the little sideways step at the finale. We'll get the score for Amber C in just a moment. Emily Lennon's score on vault prior to C was a 9.825. And here's the junior, Erica Brewer. First time we've seen Erica tonight. She's up on bars for Oklahoma.
Well, Erica's back. She had a slight injury earlier in the season, and so this is her first time back from her injury. So it'll be good to get her back on swinging on the bars and back in competition.
Haley Skaman had a 9.85 prior to Erica Brewer. The 9.85, the highest score for the Sooners so far on bars.
You can see that Erica right there hit that last handstand. A little bit different than some of the other girls. Good job. First time back. Way to go.
There is Erica Brewer, fourth on bars for the Sooners. Final look here.
Double layout. Kind of surprised her, I think. She got a big grin, though. Love that.
She was first team All-American and All-Big 12 on bars and beam last year was Erica Brewer. Here's Gianna O'Connor on the vault for the Illini.
Now here's that Yurchenko layout full. She has good distance and a decent amount of block. I'd like to see it maybe a little bit tighter form in the air. You know, the judges are so critical. But boy, howdy, that girl could fall too.
Amber C prior to O'Connor. Not a perfect 10 tonight, but not bad. 9.875, which is the highest score on vault for the Illini so far. We will see the Sooners senior Taylor Spears up next on bars.
Taylor's just a veteran. One thing you love about Taylor is she has the perfect body line of gymnastics. You can watch her from head to toe. Usually her toes are just perfectly together. Young gymnasts, if you're out there watching, this is called perfect form. Little step back on the dismount. One thing you might note, Chad, is that when you have to take a step, you also get a deduction for what caused you to have to take that step. So she didn't have quite enough amplitude or height, and that's why she took that step backwards.
Got an Erica Brewer score on bars for the Sooners, 9.825. Gianna O'Connor had a 9.775 on the vault for the Illini. And there's Erin Buchanan.
That was a great vault. Wow, she stuck that. What a way to end the vaulting rotation.
She is the three-time Big 12 Freshman of the Week. That's an Illinois record. And now up last for the Sooners. We've got a change in the rotation. It'll be Miley Caneva, sixth and final bars participant for Oklahoma.
Miley is such a smart for the center team. You could be Mrs. Personality. That's her.
Taylor Spears, a 9.825 prior to Caneva on bars. Sooners have three 9.825s, in fact, on bars to this point.
The Sooners are doing a great job. Oh, good job on the landing. Kind of surprised her, I think. That is such a hard landing to stick. Doing a double front. When you're coming around, you can't see the ground before you hit it. As you can see, it kind of startled her almost.
She talks with head coach KJ Kindler.
Right here, double front. She's very lucky she didn't injure her knee also. You can see she kind of landed walk leg, call that. But fortunately, the cushions are soft enough, kind of, eases that absorption of the shock.
She is a great story as Miley Caneva fought back from potentially a career-ending injury, which was a blood clot in her wrist. And there was the potential before the surgery. Doctors came in and said, we may even have to amputate some of your fingers. Fortunately, that did not happen. She was able to come back for the Sooners for the UCLA meet last year, and as you said earlier, ended up being the Big 12 champion on vault. Just a great story.
Right. She also said her teammates are what really helped pull her through all of that. They just encouraged her. She never gave up.
Reagan Megan Hembry, the freshman from right here in Norman at Bot Park Counter Gymnastics, will do an exhibition and lands flat on her belly.
Well, you can kind of see that one coming.